Hello, hi, and welcome. I'm an astrologer, tarot reader, VTuber, who's also a reverse trap. Yes, you are that reverse trap. Today on stream, we are playing Starry Flowers. I am live streaming this on Twitch TV. Well, if you're interested in watching me on stream playing this live, my name's on top. Omogashi. Okay, anyways, without further ado, let's play Starry Flowers by Nom Nom Nami.
Chat's so funny. Chat's so funny. Yeah. I shouldn't have come. What exactly have I proven here tonight? That I'm willing to pursue the first pink-haired boy I come across? Out of sheer desperation? I wanted Astra. I'm just gonna call her Astra. I wanted Astra to be wrong for once. To admit that I'm hung up on someone is just... I don't feel like myself at all. Periwinkle arrives home, lazily slipping into his shoes and dress. He tosses his hat somewhere and collapses on the couch. Ugh, I feel more miserable than before. Periwinkle finds himself in the front door, half expecting to hear a familiar knock. The state Pastel will find me in if he shows up here tonight. Aw, I don't like that Periwinkle's so sad. I should get in bed. But he doesn't. Instead, he buries his face in the cushion and falls asleep. Poor Periwinkle. Chapter 4, Peach Blossoms. Wow, what time is it?
He rises from the couch and lightly treads over to check who might be visiting him so early in the morning. At first I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me. It took me several months to register the fact that Pastel was on my doorstep. The knocking comes again, snapping me out of my stupor. One moment, please. Periwinkle gathers up the clothes he left on the floor, and stuffed them out of sight. Next, he scrambles into the bedroom to check his makeup. Passable, considering the circumstance. Wrapping a blanket around his shoulders in an attempt to look half decent, he finally opens the door. Oh my god, Pastel looks freaking adorable. I love you, Pastel. You look so adorable. I love it. I love the jacket you're wearing is so cute. Also, the background looks pretty. Hi, I took a day off, so... Sorry, did I wake you? Yes. I had a late night, Come in. I'll be in just a moment. He's so adorable. Pastel's so adorable. Pastel is here. But why is he here? A day off? Not that he has a day off, but that he chose to take it and then come here? Let's just put that aside for now. I need to get dressed. Periwinkle scurries back to his bedroom to change while Pastel waits politely by the door. So your day off, And you chose to visit me? I'm flattered. Well, it's not just a visit. I was hoping to, take you on a date. Pastel, you getting bold. You taking your mans on a date. Adorable. Pastel, I thought you were a shy boy. I was mistaken. You're a bold, courageous, brave child, and I'm so proud. Oh, a date? Usually we reserve those for dinner time, haven't we? I wanted to make up for yesterday. Protect pastel. So, if you didn't have any other plans, I was thinking if we could just hang out for a while. Sure, I don't mind, but what exactly is there to make up for, my sweet? You know how I told you not to come back to the shop, even though you only showed up to do me a favor? He has it completely backwards. Periwinkle poked his head from the bedroom to look Pastel in the eyes. Adieu, contraire. Pastel, I should be the one to apologize for putting you in such an uncomfortable position. I had no idea if I said that French line correctly, but if I did it, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have shown up unannounced. It wasn't my intention to cause you any actual discomfort. No. I think I clarified my boundaries from the beginning. Didn't. That's not your fault at all. Then it seems everything is fine for now. Perhaps I could get to know these boundaries better during our date then. Why does it sound so suggestive when you say it? Periwinkle retreats back to his room with a smile. This boy has truly caught me off guard. I'm almost frustrated that the spiral of guilt and confusion I lost myself in yesterday could be resolved so quickly. That's all it was. I had merely been fixated on my mistake. It had nothing to do with Pastel per se. He just happened to be the one at the center of it, so of course all the attention was unnecessarily directly towards him. There's no problem then. Which means, as usual, I can enjoy our date to the fullest extent. Well, do tell me where we're headed. I need to know if I'm going to pick something to wear. Oh, you haven't had breakfast yet, have you? Let's get something to eat first. Actually, could you come here for a moment? Oh my god! What are you doing? Yes. I thought it might be fun to have you choose what outfit I wear. Are you sure? The clean clothes are in the pile, dear. Okay, Pastel begins to sort through the pile of skirts and dresses, taking extra care to fold the ones he set aside. How about these? He approaches the folding screen and holds the clothes out to the side for Periwinkle to take. Oh, these are nice picks, but no underwear? Weak. Weren't you already wearing some? So scandalous. Pastel, I didn't know you had it in you. Please, I'll find you a pair. missing, my sweet? Perry, you're going to give our little cinnamon roll a heart attack. He's too pure for this, but then again, he is so naughty. He loves it. Periwinkle finally walks out fully dressed. Oh my, ready to go. Pastel looks him up and down cautiously. You're wearing some, right? We'll just have to find out later tonight, won't we? Perry! You're such a bad boy. Periwinkle is such a bad boy. You know what? I do really love the face that Pastel is making. I'm gonna screenshot this, and you will see why later on, children. Naughty boys. Accessory time. Let's accessorize our beautiful, flamboyant king or queen. Oh, he goes with him. King. So let's see what we're gonna do today. You know what? He's wearing a dress. I kind of want to do the bow. I want to do the blue bows. But the crown, the flower crown, so cute. I like the crown, but I already wore that. Or we could make him a wolf, bunny, halo. Should we do the halo? Looking like a devil. I'm stuck between the halo or the bow. You know what? He wants to be a naughty boy who looks flamboyant today. I'm gonna go with the bow, the blue bow. Let's see, what else? The collar, choker, flower choker, fairy wings, sparkles. Let's do the hearts. I want to do the hearts today. Let us go. What a lovely day for a date. We walk side by side, Pastel with his hands stuffed into the oversized jacket. So cute. He's in perfect position to be clinged to, but I must refrain. I doubt he'll be comfortable with me hanging all over him in broad daylight. Besides, there's no need to jump in such overt affections just yet. When we reach the cafe, Pastel orders us some donuts to share. I wonder what else has he planned. He only mentioned hanging out. Who knows what that could entail. Munching away at breakfast, I study his face for clues. He really is so cute. I remember the choker. He wore it on our first date as well. And the same barrette he left behind after one of our sleepovers. Such a pointed choice in accessories. Oh, and now all my staring has embarrassed him. You're too easily flustered, my sweet. Forgive me for staring. I was trying to intuit what you might have planned for us after this. Oh, nothing in particular. Wandering around town is enough for me. I see. Loitering around. I don't know what he just said. As long as we're out and about, we won't end up, Oh, is he going to say it? You know. Of course not. I actually like it when we get to talk.
I mean, not that we don't when we sleep over, it's just a different kind. True. Sorry, now I feel like I'm talking too much. Not at all, my sweet. I have to say, I rather enjoy our chats as well. Even if you can't resist cutting them short, once we're behind closed doors. Naughty children. Boys are not children. They just look. They're not children. It's just your style. They're not children. Naughty, naughty boys. I'm really sorry. He's simply too much fun. Ah, but this is no time for my usual teasing. I can't forget why you brought us here. This is a perfect opportunity to become more deeply acquainted. To learn all about pastel so I don't end up crossing the line again. In the interest of defining boundaries, are there any subjects I should avoid bringing up with you? On that note, has there been anything I said that caused you discomfort in the slightest? Please don't hold back. Nothing comes to mind. I mean, I've always felt pretty comfortable around you. So you could talk about anything, you'll be okay. Anything? Really? Surely you must have some sensitive topic you like to avoid. I guess so. But I wouldn't really be worried talking about them with you. Actually, you might be the most attentive person I've ever met. Maybe that's why I'm not worried at all. I'm glad to hear that. But you certainly piqued my curiosity. What kind of sensitive topics, if you don't mind? Like, for example, you never made me feel weird about gender stuff. I certainly hope not. That one's a bit sensitive for me as well. See, that's why it feels okay to talk about it with you. I'm, well, not very masculine, so I get mistaken for a girl every now and then. Precious. I adore Pastel. Pastel is our cute, pink, fluffy child, and we adore you. Adore you, Pastel. Not that it's something I get mad about or anything. I just dealt with it ever since I was little. Still, I think it bothers me in particular since, well, you know, I'm intersex. Oh. Oh. That's fine, Pastel. We still love you and accept you. We are in a generation, time, and age where we accept things even though we do not 100% understand them. That's okay. You are so brave and so open, and you're being so comfortable. I admire how open you are. Pastel, we still love you. It's okay. We accept you exactly how you are. I wonder how Perry's gonna feel about it though. Right. Oh wait, he already knows because they already done peekaboo in certain times of the night. I want to be recognized as a boy, but I like wearing feminine clothes too. Yes, that's it exactly. I feel the very same. Right? Like, I don't want to be limited to presenting only one way, even if I'm fine with boyish clothes too.
For me, it's simply about looking beautiful. I dress to fit my ideal. It's not a matter of gender, but aesthetic preference. These are the clothes I feel best in. You, look really good in them too. Why, thank you. And I must say, your sense of style never fails to impress. Ah, I'm glad you like it. Pastel slips his drink while Periwinkle continues. When I was young, I didn't have the confidence to dress so beautifully. Can you ever imagine it? You without confidence? No, I'm not sure that's possible. Right? I suppose I was a different person back then. Where I grew up, things were much more black and white. You were either a boy or a girl, and you had to dress accordingly. Ah, that sounds harsh. It very much was. I was completely miserable. Perhaps it was because I come from this sort of environment that I want to be known and look glamorous as a boy. Not to say that this is easy for any gender. I only wish for my efforts to be acknowledged. I think that's just your competitive spirit again. See, you truly understand me. I ship these two. They're very compatible and they have similar experiences and similar ideals. Compatible. It's so adorable. They laugh together. Periwinkle relaxed his chair and finished his drink with a big smile on his face. Pastel and I depart from the cafe and make our way down the street. With no destination in mind, the details of our surroundings, things I never really paid any mind to, make themselves known. Aromas from the bakery, the flower shop, the pastries, each distinct, enticing. I left with a peaceful feeling as we pass each of them by. Now there's a fun idea, a scent that transforms over time, giving you a sense of place. Ah, but I should be thinking about work while I'm on a date. I turned my attention back to Pastel. With gender thoroughly discussed, the next personal question will have to be, oh, sexuality. Which type of partner gets you the most hot and bothered? Shh! You can't just say those words out in the middle of a crowd. Oh, who's even listening? I certainly wasn't shouting. Please don't talk about that stuff so loudly. People will start giving us weird looks. Shall I whisper it into your ear then? That's even worse. Now who's shouting? Pastel glances around, but despite his outburst, Periwinkle was right. No one turned their way. Sorry, I guess it's okay. Feel free to stop if I'm being too much, yes? There's nothing wrong with being a little too much. I imagine you say so. Returning to the topic at hand. I've been with all sorts of partners. I'd say I appreciate just about anybody. But I must admit, I prefer witch boys above all. I would also say witch boys. Oh,
Care to elaborate, my sweet? Nope. That's all I had to say on the matter. I have to tease it out of you later then. Ah! We follow along the twisting streets of the shopping district, looking in each of the windows as we pass them by. This is my favorite part of town, filled with high-end bouquets. Why am I having a hard time with words? You could dream of. The mannequins from one of them catches my eyes, and I lightly grab Pastel's sleeve to draw his attention. Oh, are we going to dress up Pastel? You look so good in that, don't you think? Really? I don't know if something so extravagant would suit me. Nonsense! You could pull it off. The essence matches your eyes. I guess they do. But you look good in that one too. Oh, and that one. You're pointing to everything. Yes, well, the alternative would say that I would like to see you in nothing at all. Ah! Do you go clothes shopping often? You have such a variety of cute looks. Oh, every now and then, but I can't afford the kind of stuff they sell here. It is rather pricey, but the brands are worth it. I really don't know anything about fashion. I just end up picking whatever stands out to me. As it should be. You're better off not becoming obsessed with these things. It certainly isn't easy on the wallet. I'll leave the brand name stuff to you, then. Just seeing them is enough for me. Oh, and just seeing them, not stripping them off of me. Ah! After a little fashion circuit, we ended up near the cafe where we started. I certainly worked up enough to take home right away. But that would mean cutting our date short, and what a shame that would be. I skip ahead of Pastel and twirl around to face him. There's somewhere I'd like to take you. Huh? Sure. I realize I've seen your workplace, but you haven't seen mine. It's a little apothecary. I sell my magic for distribution. Apothecary? I thought you said you sold perfumes. Technically, they are all that. I don't claim to deliver any lasting health benefits. They are more healing the mind, anxiety, stress, and any other unpleasant feelings can be lifted off with the right aromas. It's more effective for some than others, but for those sensitive to such things, it makes quite a difference. Huh? And now I fear I bored you with all this uninteresting work chatter. No, that's not it at all. I was just thinking. It's really admirable that your magic can be used to help people like that. Admirable? Selling candy, I think, makes people happy too. Maybe that's what's fun about it. Not that I ever claim our candy is healthy either. If anything, you might get cavities. The witch who owns the prophecy really likes the samples I pass along to her. Perhaps she'll ask to distribute your candies as well. My boss would never agree to that. Anyways, I'll be happy to see it. Lead the way. Very well, follow me. Oh my god, is he gonna meet? When we enter the apothecary, it looks to be completely emptied. Oh, I guess we're not gonna meet Aura. Astra usually sits in the back rooms, consumed in her work until she heard the chimes of the customers waiting. If you ask me, she could really use another help to liven up the place. But I suppose the hustle and bustle of other busy shops will have its setbacks. Feel free to look around. I'm gonna go and greet the owner. Sure. Periwinkle leans over the counter to peek into the back rooms. Astra, you have a customer. Oh, damn, I don't remember the voice that gave her away. Oh wait, I remember. Oh, Periwinkle, didn't expect to see you back so soon. I brought Pastel. We're on a date. Okay. She looked over at Pastel, who waves when he notices her being watched. Astra turns back to Periwinkle. I take it you did not take my advice. What advice? Why bother coming to me if you're gonna do whatever you want? Well, whatever. Is there a reason you're here? I thought I'd drop by to give you a little update. As you can see, everything is fine. Sure, very normal of you to suddenly bring one of your dates here. It's not. I visit you all the time. Yeah, not for stuff like this. Anyways, I want you to meet Pastel. Pastel, come over here, my love. Startled by suddenly being called upon, Pastel fumbles the bottles he was holding and crashes onto the floor. Oh no, what happened to our baby cotton candy? Oh no, our baby cotton candy fell down. Hey, you break it, you buy it. Sorry, I can fix it. Pastel sweeps the pieces of the bottle into a pile along with the powdered contents. He holds his hands over the pile, now glowing with magic, and the three of them watches as he resembles perfectly before them. Impressive. He done it so quick. There, good as new. Bring it here. Sure. Sorry. I can't help but feel I put Pastel in yet another uncomfortable situation. Damn, can't even tell it was busted up. This magic is your specialty? Not really. I only learned it because I thought it would come in handy. Huh? Astra continues inspecting the bottle and then takes it back to the back room without saying another word. Wow, I suppose she's impressed too. Is she mad at me? I can't really tell. It looks like you were spared today. That spell really saved you. I can't believe I did that. I'm not usually clumsy, I swear. Oh, wouldn't it be adorable if you were Pastel the klutz? No! I'm gonna go way outside. Don't be too hard on yourself. I promise you made a better impression than you think. Pastel walks out the apothecary and leans against the counter, waiting for Astra to come re-emerge back from the back rooms. But when she does, it's a bag full of, well, I'm not quite sure. Where'd your boyfriend go? You shouldn't call him that. Might I ask, what is it you're holding? Busted lamps. I've been meaning to glue it back together myself until I saw the opportunity to save it from the trouble. Oh wait, that did not sound like her. Wait. Busted lamp. I've been meaning to glue it back together myself until I saw the opportunity to save myself from the trouble. How offensive! Take it to the repair shop like everyone else. Nah, waste of money. You better keep that boy around, he's useful. You certainly changed your tone. He's cute. I get good vibes from him. Anyways, bring him back sometime so I can get this lamp fixed. Got it? He won't be doing that. Seriously though, where I'm from, we were taught that you can tell a lot about a witch from their magic. And his, very empathetic, sincere, compassionate. Well, you're not wrong, but how can judging that sort of thing after witnessing one spell? Ha! Wouldn't you like to know? I don't know your superstitions. I have a date to get back to. Astra, you don't know what you're talking about. Heh, alright, have fun, Periwinkle. Oh, I very much intend to. Smiling to himself, Periwinkle strides confidently out the door to where Pastel's waiting. My love, Pastel, I'm here, my darling. Huh? Do I still need to pay for that bottle? She didn't mention it. Phew, I'm glad I could fix it. I was worried it might be expensive. You never told me you were so good at magic. As I recall, you said you had been living without it. Yeah, mostly. I wouldn't get into the reasons why, but I got back into studying it recently. Astra certainly thought you were talented. I'm impressed too, of course. Thanks. Ha, if only I could use magic to stop being a klutz. Oh, are you embracing that nickname now? No. Please go back to saying my sweet. Ah, if you like that one so much, I suppose I have no choice. I just meant... Never mind, don't call me anything. Oh, Pastel. We resume our stroll around town. This time it's Pastel who takes the lead. He seems to have some place in mind, but hasn't said as much. He merely takes my hand and leads me up the labyrinth of stairs. Labyrinth. Oh, beautiful. That's so beautiful. And once we reach the top,